The Nigerian Civil War left an indelible mark on the Igbo identity and has contributed to the current fractured state of the Igbo ethnic nationality. Prior to the Civil War, the people in what are now Abia, Ebonyi, Anambra, Delta, Aniocha, Oshimili, Ika, and Ndokwa areas, Imo, Enugu, and Rivers, Igbema, Ikwere, Ahoda, Obiakpo, Emoha, Oyigbo, and Eche areas, states were all considered ethnically Igbo. When Nigeria troops invaded Port Harcourt and its environs in 1968 during the war, in order to avoid the mass brutalization and indiscriminate massacre which the troops often unleashed in Igbo areas, the Ikwere, a sub-region of Igbo nationality, and other Igbo-speaking people in what is now Rivers State denied any affiliation with the Igbo ethnic group and instead claimed to be separate ethnic groups on their own. This denial tactic was also employed by the Okwane and Ika people, Igbo-speaking people in what is now Delta State, and thus they were able to avoid the punitive measures the military employed against other Igbo groups. In the years following the war, there was a massive attempt to rewrite and erase any historical evidence that linked the Ikweres and Ika to the Igbo. In the 1979 Nigeria Constitution, Ikwere was officially recognized by the government as a minority language separate from Igbo, despite being intelligible to certain Igbo dialects. In the state creation schemes of the post-war decade, Igbo-speaking areas were marginalized and were clustered into a disproportionate number of states, placing them at a political and economic disadvantage that is still visible in today's Nigeria. What is causing this whole problem is just wickedness, 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 wickedness. And since then, where are we? With all the fight, with all the separation, with all the discrimination, with all the lies, with everything, where are we today? Even the people who think that they are holding the country to ransom, where are they? What is the level of development that their people are experiencing? Even if you sum everything together, where are we as a nation? We are nowhere. We are retrogressing every day. We are not moving forward, and yet we are not learning from history. We are not learning from what that's supposed to make us great. We are just retrogressing. Very, 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 very bad. When you hear this kind of stories, then if maybe we have moved on, or we have attained what we needed to obtain or attain, it would have been a different thing. But you just look at the end of the day, with all of those things, where are we now? We are nowhere. Nowhere. The truth, but that did not stop Igbo man from being blessed and wise and creative. So God is great. Instead of man recognition, pray for that of God, because it cannot be trusted and can fail you at any given time. And that is the case of Ken Saro-Wiwa and Abacha government, also Abiola and Abacha government. Biafra is the only reasonable solution. We all know this simple truth. Manipulation here and there. Shame on anyone who cowardly deny his tribe but still bearing Igbo names, making them lost tribe. Igbos don't have rich history. That is why they are always confused of their place of origin. They are no more claiming Jews background. I don't even know when going to settle in another man's now makes you an indigene. Please rewrite what you are saying. It's not making sense. Well, before you said this, we have already known through our leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, the leader of indigenous people of Biafra, IPO. But my brother, this is medicine after death. Are you not the one denied Igbos before, or is it because of elections is coming, you are trying to tell us that you are brother so that we can vote for you? My brother, these types of campaign are stopped. This is old-fashioned. Never allow Fulani cannibals or cabals to use you next time. A leopard cannot change its color, neither can a zebra change its strip color. In a little time, all the prodigal sons will beg to be accepted. It is a pity betrayal of their brothers because of a plate of porridge. Igbos are not economically disadvantaged. Can't you see it yourself? Igbos are the most favored economic tribe in Nigeria, though not the make of the nation, but from the make of heaven. Igbos can be presidential disadvantage, but not political nor economical. Please apply caution in your what you say. At the end of the day, those who are saying, yeah, Igbo cannot be president. I'm just trying to take from the statement of this last person that commented. Igbos cannot be this. They don't know how to play politics. That is why they will continue to do this. I just, when people begin to say that, I begin to wonder, do you people really, are you people normal? You that you know how to play politics, where have you led the country? You that know how to play the politics, well, what have you benefited? What have you gained? How far have you developed? The people you say that they are not this, they are not that. See how they are progressing. See how they are doing things economically. Of course, we have bad people here and there. But when you want to take, okay, you want to attach something to a tribe or to some people, you'll be able to say, these people are this, are like this, are like that. When you have people who are doing tremendously well, you have 90% of them. Of course, when you have 5 or 10% of those who are doing the negative thing, you are going to use that 90% to judge them. So that is what you can talk about the Igbos, or those who you think that have not been opportune to be given the position of the presidency. You that you have that opportunity, where it can't land you, where you can't do, you are nowhere. Now they have brought everybody back to square one. Where you are looking for vote from Igbos people, and what's your understanding in this writing? What's and that is what happened, fear of death and shame of defeat. What is all about this nonsense? What do you want to achieve? They are very intelligent for saying this, and with many tangible facts that backs this up. It is well. A leopard cannot change its color, neither can a zebra change its stripe color. In a little time, all the prodigal sons, yes, will begged to return. There are majority of Yorubas in Cotonou answering Yoruba names like Emmanuel Adebayo. Yes, they desist from any affiliation with Yorubas, and we careless. And we careless. We don't want any familiarity with anyone who doesn't want to be familiarized with us. Igbos should stop all this familiarity by force. Let the Ikwere people rest abeg. Okay, Ikwere people are not part of Igbo by any history. Oyigbo is an Ugoni land. Let Igbo people stay clear. Hmm. Hmm.